and welcome to Altenew's Artist Gouache video hop. You must be here from Amy Tangerine's YouTube channel. You will hear my voice change a couple of times during the course of this video because I fell sick. So I'm going to use the original voiceover that I did while filming, which is a first for me. So please bear with me. So I will use the Artist Gouache strolling through New York paints. And we have some lovely assortment of colors. I already have some colors on here that have dried. I'm just going to put more color here. I know I need a lot of red. Because this is a large area, I will mix a bit of water first. So you have to be careful as to not mix a lot of it. You don't want it very watery, but you also do not want the consistency to be really thick. So now I will use the fine mister. I still think the consistency is too thick. See, I am new to gouache paints and I am still learning. You know, when we try something new, we just have to try several times to get a feel of the paint or the product. So that is exactly what I'm doing. So I need this entire panel colored. I think that is a beautiful consistency. Look at how beautifully this was applied. This could have been a tad more thin so that we do not have these lines. Let's just make it not a lot, just a little bit, and mix it really well. And let's do it once more. Okay, mine just finished. I don't have any more pigment here. That is the one thing you have to be sure of when you are using gouache, that you have enough pigment. So I'm just going to make do with this. As I mentioned, I'm still learning. Instead of filming this again, I'm just going to keep working, you know, because I know this portion is a little bit thicker, or maybe that consistency was better. But as I said, if you don't want the textured lines, you need to have the perfect consistency, as I did in the first couple of strokes. But you need to have enough pigment to get that kind of look. If I want, I can still fix this. All I need to do is make a bigger batch of paint. So I'm not going to let this dry completely dry. I can use my heat tool, but it's best that I let this dry on its own and then come back in and see how it looks. So I'm going to show you this panel that I made earlier on my first try, and look at how gorgeous this looks. It still has some of the texture on there. You can see that I made some mistakes, but that's fine. I'm still learning. And my weird stems. Anyway, that is what we are going to do. I'm not redoing this. I actually just flipped this panel so that I have some of the mistakes here in the bottom portion, and those are going to be covered. Now I have to mix these paints and create my light greens. I have a thinner brush now because I need to create stems. I'm going to use more yellow this time. The thinner brush is not going to be great for mixing, but that is what I'm using right now. From my past experience of coloring 2 panels, or maybe 3, so from that experience, I know that we need a lot of yellow when we are creating our greens. This blue shade is very dark. I'll tell you in advance that this is very dark. So be really careful. So first, activate your yellow. Pull in a bit of this blue gently. Don't overdo it. This is a very pigmented color. I will just turn some music on. You can watch me color, create my scene. Hey, it's not that bad. In fact, it's more magical than that because of the splatters. Look at that. See? Oh, the horrid background still shows through the patches. But I like the cross. This thing that we did. The mistake. I like that. I absolutely hate this portion with the three things coming out. Oh god. But that can be fixed, you know. Thank you everyone for watching. I hope I inspired you. Well, I certainly know what to, not to do next time. See you next time. Bye.